Kia ora, my name's Shelby and today we're doing a quick story on Joseph Weil, a.k.a. the Yellow Kid. Joseph Weil was one of America's most successful conmen, reported to have stolen more than $8 million. Born in Chicago, Illinois in 1875, he ran a pub, sold patent medicines that he claimed would eradicate tapeworm, and worked at a race course. He also sold miracle spectacles for $3, having brought them by the dozen for 15 cents each. From 1903, he was known as the Yellow Kid, from the comic strip Hogan's Alley and the Yellow Kid. He worked various cons with an ex-policeman, Fred the Deacon Buckminster, who arrested Weil and then let him go. Weil gave him $8,000, his takings from a morning's cons. They ran a con whereby they sold dogs to unsuspecting punters, making $5,000 a week for the mutts. The two men even went to the trouble of creating their own bank in Muncie, Indiana, with a branch and staff hired from the ranks of prostitutes, bookies, and other lowlifes. Okay, you can't hate on people's choice of previous employment. Anyway, they then fleeced a gullible millionaire into buying non-existent surplus government land that the bank had been authorized to sell. The setup had cost Weil and Buckminster around $50,000, but they made 7 times that amount on the deal. He was known to say, quote, "I never cheated an honest man, only rascals. They wanted something for nothing. I gave them nothing for something," close quote. Weil may have been good at parting people from their money, but he was not good at keeping it himself. He lost thousands on bad investments, gambling, and women. The rest he wasted. After being released from one spell inside, he began selling magic pills that could turn water into petrol, and sold stock in a non-existent copper mine. On 3rd of February 1934, he was arrested in Peoria, Illinois, with 2 suitcases marked 200,000 and filled with newspaper cut into money shapes. Unfortunately, the police had taken him into custody before he had committed any crime, and they had to let him go. So a bit of the aftermath. Weil retired, living off his ill-gotten gains before writing his autobiography in 1948. He died in a Chicago nursing home in 1976 at the age of 100. Says you should know Weil spent 10 years in prison, and each time he was jailed, his goods would be seized by the bailiff, which was his own brother. 100 years old though. That's a long life. Anyway, that's a picture of Joseph Weil, a.k.a. the Yellow Kid. Actually, he's one of those people that I wouldn't have minded having a conversation with, just to sort of, not to get ideas, just to have a chat. Someone's lived their life like that. Interesting people. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the story. Stay safe and please subscribe.